Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Right, I've gone green, which means I'm live in your face, all over your face. Right, I'm here. I'm going nowhere. How are we all doing? It's nearly weekend, lads. 1 week closer to Vindication Rack. 1 week closer to Adepticon, where everything will be announced and you guys will be in debt to me. All the Vindication donations, they're slowly coming, step by step. It's not Vindication if you're the one leaking everything. I've leaked nothing. Orcs are worse than female custodians, says JB. Here he is, the Mordian simp. Mate, you tell Mordian, right? He's not even in my weight class, all right? I'm an heavyweight, sumo. How we all doing? Thank you, Valkyrie, right at the start for gifting a member. You absolute lovely person. Mate, I put you down on the army giveaway. You are down, sir. No Vindication donations from me. I still believe you're in it. Keith, I don't care. That's the rules, Keith. If you're here, right, if you're part of this channel, that's it. That's life. That's a fact. You can't escape it. You can't choose when you do the Vindication. Oh, mate, this guy. 77777.
7777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777.
Listen, I say this every single time. It's not over till it's over. All right? Don't get ahead of yourself, mate. You could be eating these words. You'll be eating all 7 inches of me if you carry on. Buffalo Buckeye, mate. Thanks for the gifted membership. I put you down for the big giveaway as well, mate. Thank you so much.
Day 986 of asking for Grey Knight Hopium.
Mate, I don't know what more you want from me. I've got nothing left. All I've heard is the Grey Knights are getting a refresh in 11th. I don't know how big the refresh is going to be. To be fair, if you look at the Grey Knight range, it should be a full refresh. It should be vehicles, HQs, brother captains, Drago, right? It should be everything. Terminators. Everything should be getting a refresh. Absolutely everything. Because that range looks dog shit now. Hello, what's the drama, mate? Look at you guys. I put drama in the title, and you come sniffing. You're like a bunch of women. Do you know what you guys are? A bunch of female custodians. That's what you are. Right? Bunch of drama. The claws are out. Look at you all. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Drama queen. Day 3000 of asking Drakari Hokium. Hopium. Sorry, Hokium? Wait, where's Hokium? You're a bunch of women. I'm sorry.
Day 3000 of asking for Drakari Hopium.
All gabbing in the keen way you gab, right? Good Hopium. Damn right, give me the thesis. To be fair, mate.
Requisitions arrived.
I always talk shit about people. I love it. Wait, am I female custodian? Oh boy. Thank you, Rogue, for the donation, and thank you, Hunter. Again, mate, Dark Eldar, I've heard they're getting a refresh. How big? I have no idea. The only thing I want from the Dark Eldar, maybe I'm wrong saying this, is Vet. I think Vet should be getting a new model. Screw Grey Knights, give us pointy-eared DE BDSM refresh. Well, someone has a fetish. Engine Seer, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. I've put you down.
Our strength grows
on the giveaway list. I appreciate you. Right, so I didn't know about this. I didn't know about this drama until you guys spam my inbox, because I don't watch this YouTube channel. But there's a YouTube channel called, man, I was going to say Winters SEO. It's not Winters. Paul Winters. Midwinter Minis. Midwinter Minutes, they're called. And they put a video out the other day, which I haven't watched. They have now uploaded an apology video. They've since taken the main video down. And now put an apology video up. And the reason being, from what I was told of you guys, because you're a bunch of, like I said, female custodians in my DMs, ratting on people, is apparently he put a video out about how AI is bad, but then made like a servo skull STL, which is run off AI, where you can ask rule questions, and it gives you the answers to those rule questions. Am I right? Am I getting the base right? Oh, Talk, mate. How you doing, brother? I hope life's treating you well, mate. I heard people calling him Mid-Journey Miniatures. Mate, that is kind of funny. I'm not going to lie. My stance on AI. You all know my stance on AI. I'm scared of it. I hate it. I don't like it. I think the amount of Warhammer AI slop channels are terrible. I don't like them. Not for me. If I see Warhammer AI, not for me. Just get out my feed. Don't recommend channel ever again. But of course, a lot of people didn't like this. A lot of people got offended by this, and they were giving him apparently a load of shite in the comment section. I saw some of the screenshots people were sending him. And I have to say, it's quite brutal. Like, some people bring in like his personal life into it and stuff like that, and you know, whatever he's done in his personal life, I don't think that's anyone's business at the end of the day. And it was kind of brutal. You guys go a little bit too far on the internet, right? You go, mate, you go a bit too far. But the premise of the video I didn't agree with. Like, if he's trying to sell AI stuff, I don't agree with that. But then again, and this is my experience with Midwinter Minutes. Again, I don't know Midwinter Minutes. I don't think I've ever met him in person. I think I sent him a message once. I think I sent him a message when GW took down his review of one of the animations. And I asked him, was it like a manual takedown, or was it like a robotic takedown? But yeah. But the thing where I really knew his channel from is something that actually offended me quite a bit, which he spoke about, which I still banter on today and say, oh, don't tell Midwinter Minutes that when I'm playing the game, right? He'll have a fucking shitstorm. Is when he did the video about, again, just joking, it's just banter. When he did the video about, like, playing historical war games and who's got to play the bad guy kind of thing. And when I was watching that video, and then he put an ad in for, like, World of Warships, where, if I'm not mistaken, he was literally playing as a German warship in the game. I'm like, this video is just one big ad for World of Warships kind of thing. So yeah, I never took it serious from there. Talk, mate, welcome back as a member, dude. Mate, how have you been, Talk? How's life treating you, brother? I use ChatGPT to research Midwinter Minutes drama. I'm an old guy. Can you help me telling me, see what's AI Warhammer channels and what's real Warhammer? Mate, you can normally tell in the voice and the images that they put in the background. Because, again, for now, you can tell AI a little bit, but it's getting better and better. And in a few years, I think it's going to be very, very hard. Isn't this stream just one big ad? This stream is just one big ad, yes. Her, god damn it, her, right, listen, right, dude, I appreciate the super chat, right? I think whatever grievance you have with Midwinter Minutes, I think it's best not to bring his personal life, and especially, like, his children into it as well. Like, for me, with someone who's got kids, like, I don't want anyone mentioning my kids online at all, even if it's like banter, because my family is completely separate to what I am as Valrak. Do you know what I mean? So, please, guys, don't go in on the guy with his family stuff. You know, you can call out the guy himself, but, you know, leave his family out of it and stuff. Ad for the clip channel. Oh boy. Have you seen the Ordo Illuminati Mars will fall video? I have not, mate. It's that we see it right now. This is all AI. Mate, it's probably true. Mate, one day, hopefully. I've been having heart and lung problems. Oh, dude, mate. Dude, mate. Again, I don't know how bad it is. But, dude, I wish you all the love and all the luck in the world, brother. Right? Keep fighting. Midwinter mini fingers cats. Mate, you should meet up with Game Riot. They would go on a great outing, right? Together, they could team up. No cap, how do you paint your yellow? Have tried out a few different ways on test models. Well, there's 2 ways you can do it, Bonsai. Technically, there's 3 ways if you've got a lot of money. So the first way is you prime it in Avaland. If you've got the Avaland Sunset Spray, or, you know, you can get, like, other ones and stuff like that. Well, you can prime it in black, put Avaland over it with an airbrush. You can use the brand new Contrast Sigismund Yellow, just filter that down a bit. That is, like, one of, like, the multi-level ways. You can use Valrak Yellow in a spray can. If you want to buy that, exclamation mark USA, you can buy it in the USA. Or, the third option is how I started it all. Again, prime it in black, spray on Avalon Sunset, and use Lamenter's Glaze. Those are a couple of ways to do it. Sounds like orange to me. I'm not painting my Conflict 47 stuff. Nice, man. Priming pink for yellow is so... But again, mate, again, a lot of people... well, mate, a lot of people prime it in, like, a white, grey colour, then go over it with pink. Like, do, like, you know, pink patches on it, and then go over it with yellow then. Mate, there's so many different ways. I'm just telling you my way. I've actually... Do you know what? I'm actually going to show you, because I've just done the pin wash on my Terminators. 1 second. So, I've just done the pin wash on these Terminators. You can see, like in all the recesses and stuff like that. I'm going to start doing the silvers, hopefully tonight. But you can see, that's how I've done my yellow there. That's how I've done mine. You say it's orange, you're all dickheads. Oh, focus on the model, not me. Model. There we go. There we go. I hate you guys so much. Have you seen To Trust the starter box rumors? Have you mentioned terrain? Is it going to have any terrain? Brew, mate, as far as I'm aware, there's no terrain. Right? As far as I'm aware, there's no terrain. Skitsy, don't you start, you little dickhead. Imperial trumps with orange. I'm surprised you even show us it, mate. They do it all the time. They do it all the time. What brush do I use for a pin wash? I've actually been using these new brushes that I'm testing, which may become the Valrak brushes. The V brush, I'm going to call it. Chances of Akira goes up for pre-order next week. I'm going to say no, because I think they need to... Wait, they need to show him off first. So I think they're going to show him off Monday, and then he'll be announced on pre-order. Not this Sunday, next Sunday, if that makes sense. What's a pin wash? A pin wash, for example, is... You see this? I put an Avgrax wash in all the recesses. So it's like all the panel linings and stuff. So it just adds a little bit of, like, depth to the model. You see it, like, in all the armor joints and stuff like that. Around the feet and stuff. You see it? That is a pin wash. It just adds depth to the model. Recess agent, yeah. Which Monday? This Monday, I think, Matthew, is going to be the Alpha Legion guy. How you doing, Jared? Welcome. Have you seen the new Have you seen the news about the Gundam game? GW might be worried about it. Not looked into Gundam, mate. I'll be absolutely honest with you. I'm not into that stuff. It's not my kind of sci-fi. But if you like it, good luck. Smash it, buy it, play it. I hope it sells fucking millions. I really do hope it smashes it. I hope it gives something GW to worry about. GW needs competitors. Alpha Legion in this economy, they are coming. Custodes this weekend? I don't think so. I think this weekend, mate, is going to be the announcement for the Defiler and the Iron Warrior Crusade book, the Cadian Gate book. Have you done a video on the book Order of the Horus Heresy? I haven't. I think I did ages ago. Like, GW do have an official list, like, you know, like a short list what to do. I kind of agree with that, but I would also add some if you're like a certain fan of certain legions. Any whispers of a Grey Knight refresh? There is, Will. Is there a market for kit-bashed flying bases, i.e. battlefield terrain, and rocks in a pile to use it as a replacement for silly transportation pole? I have 48 created and use it as a stress outlet. Mate, I'm sure. I'm definitely sure there is. If it's cool enough, I'm sure there'll be people out there that are interested. It's all about the rule of cool, right? If it looks good, fucking sign me up, kind of thing. Need opinions. Oh, sorry, mate. Why is my donations not being read out? Oh my god, they were muted. Right, can people just re-gift memberships to see if it reads it out again? Again, it's just a test. I'll refund you. It was muted for some reason. Need opinions. College is 3.5 weeks, and I'll be living in a dorm for 6 weeks. And I'm taking models to paint in my free time. Should I continue my Blood Angels or start Necrons for 11th edition? I don't, mate. What you're more interested in? Do you want a Blood Angel army or a Necron army? I think that's the main question you have to ask yourself. What do you want? I am convinced that Death Company will get a refresh in 11th edition. So it may be handy to keep on with your Blood Angels. I don't think Necrons are going to get anything. I'm sure they'll get like HQs and stuff. Maybe like, you know, of course, like Trazen Infinite. But in terms of like full refreshes, I think we're done with that now. I just got here, re-show the models. Ethan, it's 5 members if you want to see the leaked models. BA well, it's not a refresh because they never really got, well, they kind of, but they didn't. If anything, they got the models taken away from them. But Death Company, I think, is going to get more love. Well, I asked because I painted Blood Angels all of 10th, and so I've been thinking of switching up. Mate, do some Necrons as. Necrons are cheap and cheerful to paint. It's just lead belcher spray, put a wash on them, do a dry brush, and then boom, that's it. Bob's your uncle. You're kind of done. You can smash out so many. Question, why don't Imperial Fists have Breacher squads, deep diving lore? They are flipping awesome. Well, mate, there is Breachers in 30k, but somewhere along the lines going to 40k, GW was like, fuck it. Let's take all the rule of cool out of all these legions and make them boring. What's that? No, mate, let's not make lots of money. Let's just make a little bit of money. There's so much they could do for Space Marines to bring in the bank. Breacher squads, fucking Flame squads, like Phobos squads for Raven Guard, Fiend and stuff like that. Am I still doing my Executioners? Yes and no. I'm going to just focus doing my Terminators at the moment. And then I'll jump back onto Executioners at a later date. Bring back Destroyers. Have you heard rumours about the Dark Elves returning to the old world in October? I've heard nothing about that, mate. Again, right? Steve, mate, thanks for the massive 5, dude, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I couldn't do this without you, gents. Really, I couldn't. What's a grey name mean? It means you've got a grey name and you're not a member of the channel. If you've got a green name, it means someone's gifted you a membership or you've become a member on your own.
First World Protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
You know, it's like, you know, when you sub to someone on Twitch, it's kind of like that, but YouTube's version. And it's basically how I get paid. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If I don't have memberships, I basically... I'm dead. I'm dead in the water. I'm gone. I'm finished. I've got... It's all Spider-Man's fault. Ethan, mate, thank you for the big 5. I appreciate you, sir. You're amazing. Grey names equals pleb, green names nobility. Basically, yes. That's it. Gretchen, you wouldn't want to do this without this specific group. It's true. That is also true. 10-year fan of the channel, still in grey. Joke, you're a cunt. I love you. We should all remember for a month and watch him sell his gal. Vivek, why are you so mean? After everything I've given you, after all the rumours, the laughs, the banter, you'd stab me in the back? Et tu, Brutai? Right? April will force him to stay in here. Is that a fucking broadsword over the Crimson Fist banner? Yeah, mate. It's a big boy. Fucking big boy, mate. I'm paying to be here, mate. Well, thanks, Vivek. Dickhead. Might burn his shed down for a claim. I never got paid out for my shed. They didn't pay me out. They said it wasn't part of the insurance. So, fuck them. I lost all my bikes. All the tools. I've got nothing left. Right? Lost everything. It's all gone. Fucking hell. Now leak a certain neighbour. Wait, hang on. What neighbour am I leaking? What's this? Is this War Thunder where I'm leaking, like, military secrets? What's going on? Valrak gets Pip off his roof and you see even being unemployed. Mate, I should do. You reckon Law got 11th edition? I actually do, mate.
The heretics will burn.
I actually want to do a video about this.
What I meant was what to order to read books after the HH.
Oh, Tancred, do you mean after, like, the Siege of Terror? Like, after that, like, in 40k? Is that what you mean? Because, mate, I'll tell you right now. 40k is the Wild West. The laws all over the place. It is fucking... I would probably say, for me personally, is... You've got the Chris Rates... what are the custody books called by Chris Rate?
Do you think Dorn died by falling off his roof?
I swear to God, Bill. You got the Chris Rates custody books. They're a good place to start. But you've also got the Plague Ward series by Guy Haler. Dark Imperium is the first one. I would say start with Dark Imperium. Start with Dark Imperium. That's probably the best one to start with current lore. Eisenhorn. Well, Eisenhorn is set hundreds upon hundreds of years before the return of Gilliman. I think the first Eisenhorn book, if I'm not mistaken, is that like 600, 700 years before the return of Gilliman? Because by the time we get into the Beckwin book, Eisenhorn is very, very old. He's had reju treatments and stuff like that. And that is like 300 years before the return of Gilliman. And that's why we're waiting on Pandemonium. Can study with our dick in our hand, still waiting on it. Gotrek and Felix, I agree with. Mate, Gotrek and Felix are great books. The William King ones, I'm not too sure about everything else. After Horror Series, read the lore section of the rulebook. The order doesn't really matter otherwise. Nothing is canon, so close your eyes and pick an author. Don't do this. Oh, by the way, look what came today. My base came for Bowman. Finally, I can put him there with the rest of the guys. HQ base activated. He's finally there. He's finally there with his boys. Circular bases, get out. Oh shit. Oh, mate, I forgot I didn't. Oh my god, that could have been a disaster. I forgot he's not magnetized. I nearly dropped him and smashed him. Is it going to be Wolf Time, surely? No. Well, mate, we had the Wolf Time. Gav Fort wrote the book. We just couldn't finish it because it was that bad. I started with a Dante novel. Dante novel is a great book. Again, you could definitely do the Dante book as well. You do Dante, Devastation of Baal, and Darkness in the Blood. But that's kind of like the... That's kind of like the Blood Angels story. Where Dark Imperium, yes, it is, of course, the Plague Wars with the Ultramarines, but it does have a lot of stuff in about the inner workings of the Imperium now that Gilliman is back. Some very nice models there. Well, thank you. My first was Valerian and Alea Custodies book. Lots of political intrigue. Yeah, Pollux, what's that called? Is it called... Is it Shadow of the Throne or something? Oh, I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Bloody hell. Watchers of the Throne. That's it. Again, another great book series. I wonder if Chris Wright will ever finish that. One of their Primarch murders Eldar kids with a flamer. Listen, right. Vulcanus, what a barbecue. I'm redoing Drop Site at the moment. My first was Dark Angels one. Mate, the Drop Site Massacre book is a really cool addition to the Horus Heresy. I actually really rate that book.
Last Wall Protocol
Hendrick!
engaged.
Mate,
Our
dude, thanks for the
strength
massive
grows.
5, brother. Seriously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guys, I couldn't do this without you. I keep saying it. I'll keep saying it till the cows come home. Thank you. Salamanders have a dark side, literally. Mate, all Space Marines, they're not monsters. But they're bred to kill. Well, not bred, because you don't breed a Space Marine. But they're made to kill. Some kill a bit more than others. Night Lords, World Eaters and stuff. But they're all, yeah, don't fuck around and find out kind of thing. I'm a sucker for political intrigue. Mate, the Watch of the Throne series is great for that. It's fantastic. Really, really recommend it. I really do. Instruments of
Now
War, yeah.
paint them up so we know how good they look even when a 5-year-old does the painting. Kidding aside, good job, guys. Gotta head out. Dorn is dead.
I hate this Bill
Last
guy so
Wall
much.
Protocol
Love you, Bill.
engaged.
Have a good one.
Our
Drive
strength
safe, Bill.
grows.
Dickhead. Some hide behind walls. Listen, mate. It's not hiding behind a wall. It's defending a wall. There's a difference. Whoop. Membership. Vulcan lives. Who's just been gifted a membership?
The heretics.
Put your hand in chat because you win a prize.
My
Who's just been gifted a
first was
membership?
the Lion, my second was Betrayer. I feel like I jumped the gun. Absolutely amazing book.
What? Wait, hang on. You read Lion in 40k first? And then you went to Betrayer in 30k? Mate, that's a crazy order. But again, mate, right. This is the thing. Games Workshop are the worst when it comes to timelines and sticking to stories. It's all over the place. I think, personally, right? Call me insane. Lock me up and throw away the key. I think Games Workshop intentionally confuses people on the timeline, which war's going on, which characters in which situation, so they can be lazy when it comes to the lore and putting stories out. I really think that. That's why this big an argument of like nothing's canon, which I absolutely hate. They should have a canonical timeline. I can't even say the bloody word. They should have that. 110%. 110%.
So what he is saying is that you can read Devastation of Baal before you read Dante.
I swear to God, right? They don't piss me off, right? Do not piss me off. Don't do that. If you read Dante before Devastation of Baal, you can do it. But if you do it, you just ruin it for yourself. Would you watch an Empire Strikes Back before A New Hope? Right? Would you do that? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it. Makes no sense. It makes no sense.
My 40k order, Dark Imperium, Cowles series, Lan, Dante, Bale.
Has anyone got the latest Belisarius? Oh, mate, what book just came out? The latest, the Necron vs. Call book thing. I'm sure there's a reading list in the back of that. Has anyone got that so you can send me a picture? Is it Archmagos? Has anyone got that book so they can send me a picture of, like, the reading list in there? And maybe we can go through it right now on stream. Mike Brooks is a legit harming 40k. Mate, I'll be honest with you. I've only read one Mike Brooks book. And that was the Lion, Son of the Forest. And I like that book. But I've heard things what he's done in other books, and it sounds fucking weird. Read the Kane series. Yeah, but he wants like an up-to-date, like Cathias Kane, Gaunt's Ghosts, Eisenhorn. That's all pre-Gilliman. Still great series, right? Still amazing series. Massively recommend them. Hate the Lion Son of the... Mate, do you hate the Lion Son of the Forest? I really like the Lion Son of the Forest. Actually, I'll tell you what I dislike first. I like the idea of it. What does Baleon say? That fucking Jedi, but not the truth, right? I like the mysteries about like when he's in his forest walk, and he sees like the guy in the water, and like that is supposed to be like the Emperor, and there's like monsters circling him and stuff like that. Like I like little bits like that. I absolutely hated the battle that the Lion had at the end against the Sorcerer, because I was like, this is Lionel Johnson. Right? This is Lionel Johnson. Are you telling me the Lionel Johnson is going to do... Get out of here. Like, I didn't agree with that. I hated the bad guy in there and how easy, like, the Lion was manipulated kind of thing. Trapped. I thought, this is the Lion. This is, if not, one of the greatest, if not the most greatest tactical mind in the Imperium right now, even though he just woke up. Because it was like out of him, Dawn, and Horus, who were like winning the most battles back in the day. I didn't like the forest walking. I actually like that because it's connected to the Watchers. And it's their kind of like... Ooh, kind of powers. I hate the idea of Old Man Johnson. I'll be honest with you. I said that when it got revealed. My Lion, where is it? My Lion up here has the hood over his face, so you don't get to see his wrinkly ballsack head. I hate the idea that the Lion aged. I absolutely hate that. I think that was a terrible thing that GW did. 110%. I'm fucking dumbass. I confused Mike Brooks with Chris Wright. God damn it. How dare you? I don't care if it's 10,000 years, Skitsy, right? Custodians don't age like that in 10,000 years. Stop it. Stop it. Doesn't make sense. You need to do an update to the main character Legion tier list. I kind of do, don't I? I actually want to do an update on tier lists of chapters. My favourite chapters. Yes, now we have female custodians. Checkmate, goddammit. The old grey mare, she ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. Yeah, but the Custer boys are like Waitrose and the Lions like Tesco's finest. No. I think there's more into a Primarch than there is a Custoda. Like, Custodians are like made special, but a Primarch is even more special than a Custoda. That's the way I saw it anyway. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's the way I saw it. Will you look good as a Lion after 10,000 years? I think I would, mate.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
I think I would.
How the hell did some Rust Stalkers get my precious Tyberos considering his amazing combat feat in the second book, Outer Dark?
Because he was taken by surprise, mate. Right, so basically what happened, John, is they're in the Outer Dark. They're in, like, the fucking weird places where they go to. And there is this Mechanicum planet, and they went there for their tithe, right? We need this, we need that. This is what we need. And someone, heretics, infected the machines like when he was examining them, they saw him and they all just went batshit. And because the guy was just, you know, he was just there, just in like friendly places, and he got ambushed that way. It was an ambush. He wasn't like on the battlefield, like 1v1 kind of thing. My first 40k novel was Blood Gorgons. Really interesting look into the Chaos Marine chapters. Nice, cool. A Victoria, welcome, 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 brother. Are the Custodians bred not just picked out of overall populace of planet? No. So the lords give their children to the Custodians, like the higher lords, not the high lords, but the nobility. They come from they come from Terra's nobility, and they're crafted like as a one of one kind of thing. Hell's Reach was my first great intro into setting. Mate, Hell's Reach is a great book. Hell's Reach works because Hell's Reach is just like a one-off book. You can definitely read Hell's Reach and it makes sense because you understand what a Space Marine is and you understand what an Orc is. There's no big backstory. The Space Marines are there to fucking kill the Orcs. The Orcs are there to kill everything. It's as simple as that. They come from the sons of Terran nobles. They do, yeah. We need the lion meat in Gilliman. Really want to see Cypher and the lion meat. Mate, me too. Mate, going back to that question about someone says, do I think Lorgar is going to come back in 11th? I think Pertrabo and Lorgar is both coming back. And I think, actually, do you know what? I do have a theory that potentially 12th edition, here we go. Fuck 11th edition, right? That's this month. Let's start talking about 12th. Let's get into 12th. I think 12th edition is going to be Chaos Space Marines versus Marines. And just like 8th edition, when it was Death Guard themed, I potentially think 12th edition could be Word Bearer themed. Then you have like the Ultramarines fighting the Word Bearers kind of thing. That could be kind of cool. What's this about news and rumours? Do you have anything new for us today? I have everything new. Depends what you ask. Well, mate, what have you got? I may be giving GW too much credit. What if the lore confusion is literally a device to highlight the loss of human written history, like famous quotes attributed to AA? Mate, don't do that. Mate, you're making GW sound smart, and they're not, right? They want to keep you in the dark because they want to keep you buying the bollocks. That's what they want. Stop making excuses for him. This guy. He always does this genie bullshit. Listen, mate, you're a grey name. Know your place, shut the fuck up, and get back in your cup chair, right? Watch me. Watch me as I do it.
GW Marketing Director Valrak knows GW works in 5 to 7 year cycles. Has got all the info in his work emails. Too bad he can't read. That's why he uses Audible.
Requisitions arrived.
I don't work for GW. I'm sick of this slander, right?
12th edition while waiting on 11.
Mate, why not? Why not? Right? Why not? Why can't we get 12th? Seriously though, I actually do think it's going to be Chaos Space Marines versus Marines in 12th. I really do.
12th is Iron Hands versus CC. Traitors versus traitors.
No matter what, you're a traitor. That's it. Valrak versus Andy Smiler in GW car park when they get the other's job. Mate, I'd fight Andy Smiler any day of the week. Andy, if you want to go, my email is chaptermastervalrak@gmail.com. Right, send me a message. We can meet anywhere. Anywhere, anytime. I've heard you want to give me a scene too anyway. That's what I've heard. I've heard some people in the licensing department want to throw hands to Valrak. Mate, listen. I'm a quiet boy. I'm a good boy. Alright? But if you want to dance, let's dance. I'm down for it. I'd love it. Andy Smiley in Valrak Assault Armor.
What's your prediction for the next few Primarchs in order?
Love it.
And Danny Ross whispers.
What's your prediction for the next few Primarchs in order? Eddie Russ whispers. Mate, I'll be honest with you. I thought Russ would be back already because I was hearing rumours about a Space Wolf refresh, which of course did happen. But yeah.
Is this scuffle going to be held on a roof?
Mate, we could do it on a roof. We could do it on the roof. It'll be like, they're like those old WWE, like Hell in a Cage, and it always used to just be on the top of the cage. Fucking, who's he called now? Who got slung off it? He threw him off the cage. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Be like that. Who got through off the cage?
My favorite Chaos Warband is the Venom Thorns because they're part of your favorite loyal chapter.
Mankind, that was it.
XD.
It was Mankind. Yeah, it was Mankind. Mate, he fucking took that brutally. My favorite Chaos Warband is Venom Forms because they're part of your favorite loyal chapter. That's not true. I've spoken to people at Games Workshop, and they confirm to me that the Venom Forms are not something.
When do you think the EC will get more models?
Next edition. Sorry, engines here. Well, technically, mate. Well, hang on. Technically, you're about to get a new EC model in a couple of weeks. Technically. Because you can take the Defiler with Emperor's Children. Technically, that is now classed as an EC vehicle. Technically. Right? Listen, I'm just reading the rules as written. There you go. Defiler is a strong contender for a triple buy for EC. Isn't this when we call that a scam? But, mate, it is a scam. I want EC Dreadnoughts. I want World Eater Dreadnoughts. I want Red Butchers. I want all these cool things. Hopefully next edition we get it. Me, you, car part next to the Rhino. Let's go with Vic. Let's do it. When do you think we'll see Kislev? Hopefully this year. Defiler will be half the price of the 11th edition box set while it says wait. Again, mate, that's a big talking point. How much is the Defiler going to be? Some people are saying 75, 80 pound. Some people are saying it's going to be over 100. You tell me. Give me Mordians. God damn it, just take my money. Mate, I'd love to get Mordians. I would absolutely love to get Mordians. How's the Conflict 47 stuff going, mate? Mate, I've got my armor. Yeah. I'm going to meet Woodimp, hopefully, in a couple of, well, I say a couple of weeks. Maybe hopefully next month. When Woodimp, you know, gets his ass out and starts driving. Oh, hello. We can play another game. £47.50, I reckon they're not Dreadnought size, mate. They're not Dreadnought. Mate, they're Dreadnought size. Fozzie, have you not seen the pictures? Fozzie, mate, you're going to be shocked here. Hang on. I fucking hate this website. Where's the picture of it? Where's the picture? Stand by, Fozzie. Mate, what even? Oh, I fucking hate this website. What article was this in now? I can't remember what article it was in. It wasn't that. I think it was this. Was it this week's? There it is. It's this one. Oh, get out. Shifting all over the place. So that version of it there is when it's squatting down. And it looks more or less the same size of this new Knight. So I will say it's just going to be a little bit smaller if you have it like posable, standing up. It's going to be just a little bit smaller than a Questoris. That's what I think anyway. Again, we'll see. A lot of people are complaining about the base. I've seen that. Almost Questoris size, yeah, Amanda, you're right. So that's why I'm saying it's going to be in, like, the upper area. Can I also take the new Obliterators as EC? We didn't get new Obliterators.
Can I also take the new Obliterators as EC?
You got Mutilators? I am not sure. Chaos players, can you take Mutilators as the Emperor's Children? If I'm not mistaken, mate, you can. I don't think you can. But I'm not a Chaos player, so we shall see. I bet the Rogue will Dawn price minimum. New mutilators look bland, says Manda. They're just legends right now. We have no. Oh, people say no, so apparently no, mate, you can't. You cannot. You have to take like those weird blade guys instead. There's the mutilators. I just hate how the mutilators have this fucking eye on their stuff because it ruins it. It really does ruin it. They should have had just like a plain shoulder pad. Yeah, I'm sorry. That ruins it for me. But everything else looks nice. All the other Chaos stuff. There it is. There's the big boy mutilator. He's actually got his little Chaos helmet on. Scrape it off? No. Listen, right. With the amount of money they're charging us for these fucking models, you shouldn't be fucking doing an art attack on it. They should be giving you a plain version of it. They're charging you through the fucking roof for these models. I hate how small the waist is. That's what's the fun's about. It's not fun for me, mate. Ozempic defilers. Even though I love kit bashing. Mate, you can kit bash all you want. Art Attack is painting, is it? No, mate. Art Attack is just arts and crafts. Never watched Art Attack as a kid? This is Art Attack. Defiler will be 110, 115. Are you talking pounds? Or are you talking dollars? No one cares about American dollars. If the American dollar is the best currency in the world, gift the membership. Let's see where the Americans rate their dollar. Van der Ven, red card, 1-1. Oh boy, here we go. Spurs going down. I like burning $100 every once in a while. Defiler will probably be there with the Greater Demon prices. If you don't care about the dollars, why should I gift them? Wait, hang on now, Pollux. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Hang on now, Pollux. Let's not be too hasty here. Show me the dog. Where is the dog? Come here. Come here.
The heretics will burn.
No one cares about dollars. Begs for more US dollars.
I never said this. I never begged. I asked. There's a difference, Manda. If I was begging, I'd be sounding like someone else. I don't beg. I ask. Politely. Right? What does it like to be wanting? Did I hear you all have oil? Here's some freedom for you.
Wall protocol engaged. Our strength
Bob,
grows.
mate, thanks for the gifted membership. I can't get him on. Come here. Come here. He's just looking at me. What? Come here. Oh, what is it? Come here. He's not coming. He's not coming. I think he just wants to go out the door. Hang on. You know Game Ride's watching? There you go. I've let him out now. He's gone.
West wall protocol engaged.
Mimic, thank you.
Our strength
Bob,
grows.
thanks for the gift. Mimic, thanks for returning back. I appreciate both of you, right? He heard you made fun of dollars. Offer him his treat. He's gone now. He's gone. War Child, I blame you. 1-1, Spurs go down to 10 players. Yeah, Game Right, you're late. Just discussed it. From now on, Val will only accept donations of Robux. Wait, what's
From
this?
now on, Val will only accept donations of Robux.
What? Mate, what's Robux? What date is 11th edition announcement? Well, what date is... Do you know what, mate? Do you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it live. Let's... Adepticon. I think, what is it, the 25th? What date is it?
Protocol engaged.
Talk, mate. I
Our
appreciate
strength
gifting. Talk.
grows.
Stop gifting memberships, dude. Go and look after yourself, brother. Right? Go lie down, mate. Relax. I love you, bro. Location info. Location. Register? No, I'm not registering. What do I get it off? Robux? I thought he was after V-Bucks. Wait, what's going on now? Merchandise. Oh, there we go. Event schedule.
Engaged. Our strength grows.
Right. Wife isn't getting my money. Oh shit, you okay? Oh shit, dude. Hang on. There we go. So The Warhammer preview is March the 25th. So it's a Wednesday. Wednesday, guys. We're doing it on a Wednesday, March the 25th. And the Warhammer preview, again, is there. 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. 2 hours. Stowe, mate, thanks for the gift. Did I say thank you? No Euro dollars. Euro dollars. Buy some books. No, thank you. I don't trust him now. Valrak only accepts reach rounds. It's true. There's nothing wrong with a good reach round. Check DMs. Why? What are you sending me now, Vivek? Is it your penis again? I've told you, mate. I can't see it. All right, you've sent me the actual size guide. I think they've made the Defiler small here. I think the Defiler's a lot bigger than that. Looking at the picture, the Defiler that we've got here is literally up here a bit, and that's like lowered down. This is kind of leaning to one side though. The legs are really down on this one. Yeah. 11 finishing preview on the 25th. Apology, better be ready. Manda, do you want to make a bet? Do you want to put your money where your mouth is? Do you want to do it? That's what I thought. Back in your box, Manda. Back in your box. I say 200-ish points in my list. Let's hopefully slot a Defiler straight in. How many points do you think a Defiler's going to be? You mentioned there's going to be Word Bearer CP box. Is it going to be new models? No, I said... Well, hang on. Again. I said they were doing Chaos Combat Patrols, and we've started to see those Chaos Combat Patrols. We've seen the
Requisitions
Night Lord one. We've seen the Red Corsair one. Have we seen the Iron
I never
Warrior
bet
one?
against the house.
Never bet against house. Listen, smart choice. Smart choice. I am inevitable. Remember this. And again, I was hit. The rumor that I heard is that Chaos are going to get combat patrols, and I think they're going to get more of them. So I do think we're going to get a Word Bearer one. I do think we're going to get an Alpha Legion one. It makes sense, right? Why would they only do a Red Corsair, a Night Lord, and an Iron Warrior one? Why? Why he falls off his house. Isn't his house burnt down? I mean, I've got nothing. I'm actually streaming from a cardboard box. 2 a.m. stream for Adepticon on a Wednesday. I'm doing it, Flux. It is gonna be emotional. We're gonna get the reveal trailer. I don't think they're gonna show off all the models. I think they'll show off a few models. What was the AI drama? Was it with the Midwinter Minute stuff? Yeah, so a load of people spammed me about it last night. Have you seen Midwinter Minutes trying to sell AI servo skull heads for rules? I actually didn't even watch the video, but I know he took it down. And he's now apologized for trying to sell AI slop. But yeah, we already covered it at the start of the stream. Don't bet against Valrak. He has the house and has mostly leaks, with some leaks. Leviathan trailer included everything in the trailer. Yes, but it didn't include... I'm saying the models. We saw the CGI stuff, which was cool. But the actual models themselves? No. We only got a little preview of that. Funny thing is that more people talk about Midwinter than watch his videos. Again, the only time I've legitimately watched a Midwinter Mini video, because it's that kind of genre is not my kind of video. I'll be honest with you. I've got nothing against the guy. I don't even know the guy. It was when he brought in historical wargaming. And he was like, well, you know, who wants to play the bad guys? Who wants to play the Germans? I'm like, me? Have you seen their uniforms? Fucking hell. Fucking Airborne look amazing. Gilliman wasn't in Leviathan box. True, he wasn't. I stopped watching him when he did historical videos. It's not about selling it. It's about a moral of grandstanding that put me off. Again, I didn't watch the video. Yes, Manda. Yes. Fallschirm Jägers. Yes. Have you seen their tanks, mate? Tiger tanks, Panther, Panzer tanks. Fucking legit tanks. Legit tanks. What's a drama? Look at this slave guy trying to get in the drama. You've missed everything, slave. I'm your man, third rat, goddammit. Thoughts of what will be shown in the CGI edition trailer. So, if the rumors are true, they'll just try and pack in, if not every model in there. Again, there was some models in the 10th edition trailer that wasn't in the box set. There was an ancient in that 10th edition trailer that was not in the box set.
Spurs are going down and there's nothing I can do.
Jonathan, mate, I thought he stayed up. What's going on? What's going on? Mate, each army in World War II had fucking cool stuff in it. Like, some of the Russian tanks were fucking really, really cool. Some of the Japanese planes were fucking really, really cool. Again, mate, I do think the Americans have some of the cool stuff. What's it called? Is it P-51 Mustang? Please correct me if I'm wrong. I think that is my favorite. I'm sorry, Spitfire, mate. I love the sound of the Spitfire, but the P-51, like silver, red, fucking trim they had, was just fucking amazing. I loved it. Any rumors of the line will meet Grillerman at the beginning of 11th? I'm not sure if they'll meet at the beginning of 11th. Yak 3 is my favorite World War II plane. How does it sound, Val? Not like that, anyway. Mate, Valrak Stan USA confirmed. Mate, all my free armies, right? Don't clip this. Don't clip that. All my free armies for bolt action are US. I've got I've got D-Day US Airborne. I've got Bastogne version of the Airborne. And I've got US Marines. For the Pacific battles. Do not click this. Do not click this. New subscriber noise room. If we get to 50 members, that's a new subscriber noise. We'll add it to the stream. Imagine DW gives us a model with the Lion and Gilliman together in an action sequence. Mate, I actually don't think I want that. This is two models in one. But yeah, mate, I love my bolt action armies. Are you gonna try the Gundam game? I'm not. Mate. I'm not into Gundam. For me to pick up a product, I have to be into it in the lore. And I'm just not into Gundam. I've seen some of the stuff. I just can't get into it. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. But mate, like I said at the start of the stream when someone mentioned it, I hope it's a massive success. I hope it smashes it. I hope the StarCraft, again, I'm not into StarCraft. I hope that is a massive success. I'm hoping Conflict 47 becomes a massive success. Because we need competitors for GW. We need those competitors. You'd be into StarCraft, it's just 40k. I know 40k copied a lot from StarCraft, but I don't know. 40k is just a little bit more grimdark for me. Is a Necron Deceiver getting a new model? I haven't heard anything at this point. Again, just because I haven't heard anything doesn't mean it's not happening. Or it is happening. Who knows? Also, Gundam has a really brutal deaths, which I like. Valrak loves Hull. He's right into the German there. Oh, Hell Let Loose, mate. I actually need to jump back on Hell Let Loose. I've just been playing too much Arc Raiders lately. I really need to jump back on Hell Let Loose, especially Hell Let Loose Vietnam. That's coming out. I need to learn to fly a helicopter. I'm going to be playing so much music, flying over the jungles. Yeah, they have crazy kill cams. Check out Operation British for Gundam Valrak. I'm not into it, boys. Stop trying to sell me on it. Stop trying to sell me on it. I'm sorry. Hellgate London, such a miss, but CGI videos were great. I still haven't got Space Marine 2 yet. You said, mate, Mate, I think it's on like 20 quid on Steam right at the moment. It's worth it. That's just for the single player game. Mate, looking forward to that Vietnam hell at loose, mate. Me too. I can't wait for it. You are only going to play Oasis when flying the helicopter. No, mate. I'm going to play like Fortunate Son and stuff. 3-1 to Palace. Fate Tottenham. Mate, Tottenham are done. Tottenham are finished. Like the thing I like, Valrak. Never! Japanese mech design is trash, says Venturus. Fen coming out swinging. He's not even dodging. It's like, fucking... It's just fucking helicoptering in the middle of everyone. Will we see SM vehicles in 11th? Yes. You gotta see a new speeder. Fortunate Son, are you American disguise? Listen, mate. My family was in America before it was America. Remember that, right? Before you guys stabbed us in the back, my family was there. Don't make me tell you the boat story again. Because I'll tell you the boat story again. Remember this. No Gundam, not a fan of child soldiers. But mate, I'm a Space Marine fan. Of course I love child soldiers. Back before the industry vanished, some folk are born made the fall off the roof. What's the boat story? Right, here we go. So, my family, before America was America, went to the colonies. We were based where is I think where Baltimore is right now. That's where my family was based. And when the Americans declared their heresy, my family got the first boat home and went back and told the king. That's why I've always said my family is like the flight of the Eisenstein. Like, my family's like Garrow and the survivors of Isfahan, going back to tell the Imperium what Horus has just done in the Americas. There we go.
The heretics
Grass snitching.
Snitches get stitches.
How about this? If you think my family is snitches, gift a membership. Well. Checkmate. If you think my family are a bunch of snitches and grasses, gift a membership. Let's see. Let's see. Rat's always the first lead sinking ship. Get out. Sounds like a bootlicker behavior, USA. This guy owes... I owe nothing.
That's how you know he's French. Always running.
There's a difference, right? There's a difference between French and Normans. Everyone's gifted memberships.
Last wall protocol engaged.
These fucking Americans.
Our strength grows.
They're jealous because my family was there before theirs. They're jealous. My family lit the way for your family. Remember this.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
Normans are the worst. How dare you? 12 years of Al. Oh my good God.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
Listen, right. My family. We went a lot of places in the world. We looked after a lot of British land in the world.
The heretics
and the people who work that land.
Imagine fumbling the chance to be American lol JK.
I wonder if I can apply to be an American now, since I've got all my family roots that go all the way back there. I guess not, right?
Requisitions arrive. The heretics
I guess not.
will burn.
So your family pulled an Iron Maiden and ran to the hills. #runaway Rex. #grasses J thatched.
Fucking hate you so much.
Last wall protocol
My family went to
engaged.
Dropsite Massacre.
Our strength
Lexington
grows.
and Concord. Goddamn. We reject you. Mate, you'd love me in America. I think the Americans would love me in America. Well, they do. Every time I go Valfest, they're all simps. The Americans are the best simps. I've got Matthew, right? He gives me all the shit in chat. Doesn't leave me alone at Valfest. Oh, Valrak, you're such an amazing person. You know what? City are a really good team. I respect you. Everything like this, mate. Josh from the UK is more American. We do love you, mate. Mate, I'm not surprised. You see me. You see what you could have been if you stayed on the righteous path. And you think, wow, that guy is a god. Orlando will take you. Mate, I have no problem being a Floridian. I would definitely be a panhandle Floridian. Yes. Begging for memberships again. Listen, Florida, you're a grey name. You can't speak up in here. Become a member or shut the fuck up. Until then, your voice means nothing. Scamrack, always. Yeah, that fits you. What's a Yankee same as a quicker? Only you do it by yourself. Wait, what? I fucking hate this guy.
You almost had us until you said that he said he respects you. We all know none of us respect you.
They all respect me. That's Lower Alabama. Are you saying roll tide, baby? Ain't nothing but the tide. Let's go. Roll tide. No, Valrak, you would melt in like a red lobster. Mate, this is the problem for me with Florida. The kids love Florida because, you know, they like Disney World and Longhorn Steakhouse and stuff. But I couldn't live in Florida. It's just too hot. It's just too humid. It's not for me. We've spoken about this before. If I was to live in America, it'd be like New England type of area.
Colonies? Listen here, you island boy. This here
Island
is the
boy.
land of the free, home of the Whopper. Don't you dare disrespect America, you half a Scot. Lol JK.
Listen, right, I've got no Scottish in me. I've been inside a Scot, giggity. Technically, my kids are half Scottish. But we call that prima nocta, right? Watch Braveheart.
The heretics will burn.
They'll learn. The
Valrak
Scots will
wants
learn.
to be American so his clothes size can drop to extra medium.
Mara wants to be American, so his clothes size dropped to extra medium. Mate, I'm not going to lie, right? When I go to America, I do feel like a supermodel. I'm like, fucking hell. Look at me over here, mate. Guns out. Guns out. Where's the Royal Navy, mate? We're still in the dry dock. We can't get the ships out, right? Get the food on quickly. We need it. Fucking hell. Our families was practically been neighbours. Came from Lincolnshire and settled in Maryland around the mid-1600s. Yep, maybe. Who wouldn't want to be Scottish? Mon the Scots. Mate, to be fair with you, mate, right? If I ever was to retire, I actually would like to retire to Scotland. Go up near the Glens. Maybe buy a house near the Lochs. Great country in terms of like views and stuff. The only problem is that everyone speaks Scottish. Can't understand them. HMS Dragon does come with a cool decal on front. It does, mate. Last time I was in Gibraltar,
Gravis-shaped, power fist hands, and 5-head, yay total supermodel material with your minion-looking ass.
Right, you've insulted my size now, Mando. That's 5 memberships. Those are the rules. You have to work to retire. Mate, this is work for me. Getting insulted every single night. Do you know how much that takes off me? It takes a year off me every stream. I was going to say then. Yeah, last time I was in Gibraltar, HMS Dragon was docked there. And I got to see like the big decal up front. The big Welsh dragon.
Last wall protocol engaged.
Is Scotland great? I saw Train Spotting. No, mate, that's... Where was Train Spotting filmed? Was it Glasgow or Edinburgh? Mate, just like any big city, you stay away from them. Name one big city that's a good city. I don't think there's any... I've never been to a good... Like, I've been to like... Oh, that's very nice architecture. But, mate, every big city is a shithole. And you can't convince me otherwise. Manchester's at the top of the shithole. Manda, you played your retribution. Thank you. Liverpool, get out. Tokyo? I like Warsaw. Do you know what? I've never been to Poland. And I'd actually like to go to Poland because in my later life right now, the kids are like all... My kids are more or less grown up now. I can do like more vacations designed around history rather than like they have to be entertained by Mickey Mouse. That's why in April, if you didn't know, I've booked a holiday, a vacation for 4 nights to Malta. That's been on my bucket list for a long time. I'm going to go to...
Wellington NZ. Didn't smell piss the whole 5 days I was there, unlike London.
I've never been to... Mate, that's another place I want to go. I want to go to New Zealand because I want to visit Hobbiton. I know I'm a geek, I don't care. But mate, that's something I really want to do. Tehran? Oh, here we go. Poland's a good place, good strong beer. Mate, I've heard it has some great architecture. And I'm a fan of buildings. I know it sounds a bit weird, but I like looking at buildings. Have you been visiting Sydney? Yes, I would like to go to Australia, but I'm scared of Australia because everything kills you in Australia. The fish, the snakes, the crocodiles, the jellyfish, the sharks. Yeah. Manchester's just Liverpool, but less coastal. Wait, hang on. Malta's nice. Been there for Xmas. Is it nice? Yeah, so I'm going to go to the big cathedral there. And I'm also going to go to the Grand Master's Palace. Those are the 2 things I want to do while I'm there. And my hotel's right next to him, so hopefully I can have like 2 days out. Need to start teaching you what, Maltesers? All right, Woodim. If you want to do me some Maltesers, I'm fine. I did look it up. And English is one of the spoken languages there. So I think I'm going to be safe if I go there and speak English. Maybe they will not understand my thick northern, all right, mate, kind of accent. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm actually interested in going out and because I'm only going for 4 nights, so I'm not going for that long. So of course I'm going to spend like 2 days doing some sightseeing, and then like the rest of the days I'm just going to spend it like with the family. And I want to like, because if you look at like Malta, like if you like go on Google Maps, like all like small streets, it's like proper old history and stuff like that, and there's like shops everywhere. So I just want to just walk around and experience it, get some like nice food and stuff, because I've heard like the food in Malta is really nice as well, because of, you know, it's a lot of like Italian cuisine, if I'm not mistaken. Like proper pizza. I wonder if I say if they got pineapple. I think they'll like throw me out the shop to put on the pizza. Jarbot Libya is important as well. Jarbot Liber. What does that mean? Forget Hobbiton, come to the South Island of New Zealand and go to Milford Sound. It's like the real Middle Earth. Yeah, but does it have hobbit holes? Well, wait, why can't I do both? I just want to visit so I can tell everyone's cunt, so you can't do that over here. Too many firearms. Well, you can do that in the UK, but you probably get stabbed as well. It means you're a cauldron of semen. God damn it, Woodimp. Fucking introducing myself. You're a cauldron of semen. Milford Sounds was flooding when I went, so I missed it. Oh, that sucks. You'll be one of the people that goes to get some local food or just goes to the Irish pub. Why not both? Mate, why not both? Heard any word bearer rumours? Any more Common Patrol speculation? Cheers, Villa. Nothing more, mate. Again, Yellow. I'm just hoping word bearers, Alpha Legion. Is there any war bands that do not have a Common Patrol that need a Common Patrol? I think it's just word bearers and Alpha Legion now. Even Judas Rat, this guy. This guy's trying to make me cancel my holiday. Saying it's all going to be shut down. This guy knows nothing. We would have won the war by then, mate. Don't worry about it. Go see Faith in Malta. The Gloucester Gladiator, Last of Faith. Hope and charity that helped defend Malta in World War II. Mate, I'm gonna try and check out as many places. Again, I'm only going for 4 nights, and again, I want to spend some time with my family, walk around with them and stuff. But yeah. Oh my god, they're doing Island Boy. They're doing Island Boy fucking memes. of me in Discord now. These pieces of shit. I'm worried over CP. They do. They just haven't shown it off yet. Maybe that'll be shown off this Monday. Maybe. Pineapple on pizza is actually good as long as it's grilled, baked. Mate, I like pineapple on pizza. People give me shit for it, but I think pineapple on pizza is very, very good. Alpha Legion, Patrol Box is strong possibility. Black Library, AL theme this year. Yeah, but the problem is color mode, right? Here's the problem. If I'm not mistaken, Black Library models go straight to Legends in terms of rules. That's my only problem. Hopefully I'm wrong and it doesn't. Because I do think this Monday we are going to see the Black Library Solomon Akira model. Pineapple and pizza is a fucking abomination. Right, let's chat this side. If you think pineapple on pizza is bad, did you hear the Reddit user that got Twin Lance earlier? I have not, mate, no. Again, I wouldn't be surprised. Have you covered the MTO refunds? I actually haven't covered that, actually. Let me get it up. It's a good idea, actually. So this was posted actually by GHB. GHB, are you in chat? Where are you? I'm gonna dox GHB here. I'm not gonna dox him there because he's showing me his name. He actually posted this over in Discord, but I'm not gonna show his name because I don't want to dox him. So GHB, one of my Discord members, ordered the made-to-order classic Terminator Heroes, and apparently it's been refunded. And the news that's going around is a lot of the MTO stuff that they put out the other week has now been refunded. So I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. Is it...
You may like Scotland. Also, Dorn will be back soon.
Mate, hopefully Dawn is back soon. Is there a problem with the actual molds? Can't they find the molds? I heard a rumor ages ago. I don't know how true this was. I actually laughed at the rumor that one guy left Games Workshop years ago and he took some of the metal molds with him, the Praetorian molds, because they were getting rid of him anyway. So instead of like putting them in the bin, he just took them with him. If that turned out to be true, then that would have been legitimately the most funniest thing in the world. The mold cracked. Again, mate, it could be that. It could be like the mold's cracked, the molds are broken. Just yeah, it's just not there. Just not there.
Not all Black Library models go to Legends. Uriel, Ventress, Valerian, and Alea are good examples.
Can't buy those models anymore. Where's Ventress? Where's Valerian, and Alea? Can you still buy them? Out of stock online. Finished. Gone. They've gone the way of the dodo, Gilliman. What materials are these meant to be? So the MTO orders are supposed to be in metal. I'm surprised that Games Workshop. Wait, are they metal? No. Is it? No, I think it's fine cast. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the classic Terminator Heroes are fine cast. Which, to be fair with you, you're probably glad it got cancelled. Finecast, I have no idea why they chose ever to... Do you remember going back in your GW shops back in the day and going through, like, the full pile of Finecast models they had and just trying to get, like, the least worst version of that character, like, holding that guy up and that, oh, yeah, that guy's got a little bit here, that guy, oh, no, okay, yeah, I guess I go with this one because that one's, like, less terrible than this one. Finecast was terrible. I remember that. I remember doing that, if I'm not mistaken. Was it Lord of the Rings? I think it was some Lord of the Rings models. I thought they might be metal, though. Failcast, yeah, mate, that was a nickname for it, Failcast. If they're metal, they just make a new mold. No, mate, I actually do think it's Failcast, like you said. So yeah, it's all been refunded. The Terminators, I have no idea what's going on. Games Workshop hasn't given any feedback about what's going on. They've literally just said, refunded. Here's your money back. No statement, no nothing. Would they admit if it was like a broken mold? I guess not. I guess that's good for business, but it'd be nice to know like why your models are getting cancelled and stuff. Fine crap, mate. That's a great name. I'm going to steal that. That's mine now. Valrak check Discord. Valaya and LA are still available to buy. Are they? Gilliman? Then I hold my hands up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Didn't understand the hate for Finecast until I had to do my first Finecast MSG model last week. Mate, because I really got back into Warhammer with Lord of the Rings. So when Lord of the Rings came out in the cinema, that's when I bought my first models in years. And I bought some Last Alliance elves, because I had like Elrond and Gil-galad, and my whole plan was to like do a Last Alliance armor. But no, no one was playing the game. Tuxedo, mate. Let me see what I'm going. Tuxedo has just sent me a Reddit link to the Tau. Someone's actually bought him. He's got him. He's got him. Just bought these. Am I right? I was thinking I was supposed to be able to get these yet. Please post the instructions for the Twin Lancers on Warhammer instructions. You will definitely be the first one to do it. Tell us the base size is 2, please. Sure, if you can wait an hour. Did you get back? Ah, geez, you're turning this calm hobby of switching my brain off into a chore. TROP, please post instructions and 360 photography along with the detailed measurements and scaling. Poor OP. £60. This is probably from a hobby shop, right? Because I think they're more than that from GW. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Rats. Congrats. Happy for you. Nice. Do you know what? That's a pretty good one. What's this? Just jumped in. Someone managed to get the new Tau stuff earlier. Yeah. Worth like 40 quid. Mate, how tall are they? How tall are they? Again, mate, I feel like I'm literally beating a dead horse now when I talk about prices for Warhammer 40,000. But they're ridiculous. I personally think they're stupid. And it's not going to go down, lads. It's only going to go up. Like I did. Like, mate, we literally posted a video on my Clips channel before when we were talking about the £200 11th Vision box set. Is it going to be 200 quid? I really do think it could be going that way. I really, really hope GW... It's under 200 quid. But what's a good price? Is 190 a good price? I still think that's a bad price. 180? I still think that's... Like 150? That's still kind of like... It's just the pricing has just got insane lately. So, yeah. Any news on the new Rhino kit? Nothing, mate, to be fair. We had just what I've already mentioned, bro. What was the last one? 10th edition was... Shit, how much was 10th edition? Was it £150? 10th edition? Gap Games is good. Yeah, mate. Exclamation mark Oz in chat, mate. That's what my Gap Games is. That's my link. 180, was it? It was definitely in the upper hundreds. I'm going to say between 150 180 it was. That's what I think. GW and Legio fighting on who can scam consumers harder. Tem said it contained 800 worth of models, though. Do Do you mean the models that were already overpriced? This box set is only priced at £150, but it contains £400 worth of models. Because we've set the price of those models to £400. What? Yeah. With exchange rate, I'd pay in pounds than USD. Well, mate, it's not just the exchange rate. Don't forget, when GW sends stuff to America, there's shipping costs and taxes that they feature into that price. Those MTO terminals were going to be a mix of metal and fine cast, by the way. Okay. So it's metal and fine cast. I wonder if there was a problem then with the metal and the fine cast. That's interesting. It was £150 from Element. They don't remove listings, so it's like £185. Right, if that's the case, then Flux, I'm going to call this right now on stream. And I'm 100% hoping that I'm wrong, that the 11th edition box set is going to be £200. £200. Tariffs, baby. Yeah, tariffs as well. Excuse me, American, pay for your freedom. Should be cheaper for us. Kyle, if you give 10 memberships, I'll buy one over here for you and send it to you. For a price. Too generous. 220 quid. Any news on Pedro Canto, please? Nothing, mate. Absolutely zero. £200 from GW, so 180-ish from a hobby shop. Yeah, depending on what hobby shop gives you what discount. Yeah. Just remember the Age of Darkness price box set. Well, mate, the Age of Darkness price box set right now, we checked this the other day. This is...
Last Wall Protocol engaged.
This is £200 right now. That's £200 right now. But that does have more models in it than I think the new starter box it does for 11th edition. So, yeah. Let's hobby shops are held at free orders max again. So, mate, I actually want to speak about this a little bit, Stowe. Mate, you just brought up a great point. And again, I'm going to go into a little bit of rant about this. Kyle, mate, thanks to Big 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know a bunch of people who I consider friends, close friends, who own hobby shops. And the stories that I hear from them, that GW limit them, they can only order like 1 or 2 boxes, is absolutely despicable. Because GW have the stock. Games Workshop has the stock. But they limit it to these hobby shops because Games Workshop wants to sell that majority of stock at their rate of price, at the higher price rate. Now, there's a couple of reasons why I think this is a terrible thing to do. One is these hobby shops, I personally think, is why the hobby is so alive at the moment. This is where people go to play their games. This is where people go to meet their friends, roll the dice, have a laugh, spend all night sometimes building and painting models. Because you can't really do that in Games Workshop shops anymore. In some of them you can. I'm not labeling all of them. But most of them now are just high street shops where they want you in the door, buy something, and out the door. It's the local hobby shops that are keeping the hobby alive. So if you start taking that money from them, because this is how they survive. Most of these hobby shops, they make the big bucks with 40k. Not all of them, because I know there's like a lot of card games involved, Pokemon, Digimon, whatever you want to call it, right? Card games are a big shifter as well. But when it comes to actual models, 40k is like the main big daddy of this. So when you limit people to that, you just don't get the traffic. You just don't get the consumer coming in for your stuff. And that hurts these hobby shops. And if these hobby shops go, I'm telling you right now, we'll have nowhere to play the game. And GW will have only themselves to blame. Because they've literally pushed out the hobby shop. The local hobby shop. Just so they can earn a few more dollarinos on their overall stock price. Which again, I absolutely hate. I really, really hate. But yeah. I think GW should be offering a lot more to these hobby shops. It'll hit you up for my box when 11th is out. Wait, hang on now. I said 50 members. Mate, why did my donations not get read out? I'm so sorry, Lost Lieutenant. What are the rumours of the $200 Cal going forward? What's the attack bike? Please don't do this. Please don't do this. How do smaller hobby shops handle scalpers? They don't, mate, really. No, Kyle, mate, I'll look into it. But, Kyle, mate, you're paying the postage, Kyle. I'm not paying the postage. You can fucking jog right on. You can pay for it and pay for the postage. You don't get... Hang on. You don't get an 11 edition box set for 10 members. I'm not scamming myself here, Kyle. Valrak, I think we have 50 members now. We do not have 50 members. We have 43. How dare you, Ben? Has the treadmill walking done noticeable good so far for your health quality of life? Yeah, it has, mate. Shut up, Stow, you little grass. Should have said 50, fuck's sake. Yes. Mate, when I go on walks right now, like, mate, I'm not going to lie about this. I go to a park called Heaton Park. It's near me. And it's got, like, a bit of an incline on the hill. And before I started this weight loss journey, when I used to walk up that hill, at the top of it, mate, I used to no one be dead. Now, mate, I just walk up and I don't feel anything. So I've definitely noticed like the walking has done a lot for me already. I still want to lose a lot more. I want to lose around 3 more stone. And once I do that, mate, I think I'm just going to be happy with my life where I am. But yeah. Rocky theme tune plays. Yeah, mate, no. Lost Lieutenant, mate, thanks for the big 5. I appreciate you. Wait, why is people gifting memberships? I'm not promised anything, have I? What have I promised now? My take, close Warhammer stores, support local game shops, pass savings on to the customers. They're small companies supporting hundreds of stores. That's part of their pricing. What, are you saying close Warhammer shops? Again, I don't want anyone to lose their job. And I think Warhammer shops do a good job of, like, getting people into the hobby. But where they keep on playing it is at the hobby shop.
Engaged. Our strength grows.
That's what I think. 3 stone, there's £14 on a stone. Annihilated Hope, mate. Thanks for the gifted membership. Again, I appreciate you all. Wait, you gifted me twice. Thanks,
protocol engaged. Our
sausage gravy, herb gravy. Oh, you was real close to the Oasis concert. Mate, I could have sat in my back garden and listened to Oasis, but I went there instead and watched them.
Last wall protocol engaged.
Mate, what
our
a great
strength
day.
Grows.
Loved it. I can say now I went to an Oasis concert. Never got to do that when I was young. Now it's 50. My inner monk is happy. Well, thank you, mate. I appreciate you. Blackstone Chapter Master, mate. Thanks for the gifted membership. Again, I put all you guys down for the giveaway. As I keep saying, I couldn't do this without you, so thank you all so much. My fat ass has been walking 5 kilometers a day since Jan the 1st, and I feel a lot better. Mate, it helped. I'm telling you, mate, right? It really does help. One of the bad things is, like, at the start of the year, because, mate, I love going out for walks. I really do. But where I am in the UK, in Manchester, it's just wet and horrible. But now it's getting a little bit brighter, a little bit more sunnier. So now I can start going outside and start doing things. Hello, Valrak, how you doing? I'm doing good, very unwise, mate. How are you doing? Do you think the Teresa's Night are going to Legends now? The new chassis is coming out? I hope not. Mrs. Warchild is home, so be cool. Mate, Warchild, mate, thanks for that $500 donation, dude. Mate, really, it's going to really help me out. It's going to really help my kids out. I appreciate you, right? I know you said it, you know, Miss Warchild's been working all day, but you gave it me. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you so much. The sun was a lovely day today. It's been 20. Yeah, it's been warming up bit by bit. It's been warming up bit by bit. Old man bird watching. Do you know what I was into when I was a kid? Mate, people may laugh at this. Mate, do you know what I was into?
Acquisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Collecting stamps.
Valrak is buying people 11th edition box sets for 10 members.
This guy. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. God fucking damn it, the end stuff. I did, mate. I had a little stamp collection when I was like 5 or 6. I had a little stamp collection. I enjoyed it. I don't know what happened to my stamps. They fucking disappeared. I heard it's 9 members. 20 members and you get on the 11th edition waiting list. That's it. Mate, you can try it. You can try it, Daniel. See what happens. Mushroom stamp. God damn it. Why didn't you collect Pokemon? They're worth a fortune. I did collect Pokemon back in the day. But I didn't know how much they would turn into. Mate, do you want to know the real kicker? My granddad used to own his corner shop. He used to run a corner shop. And he used to take me to a place called Parfit's and Bestway. And he used to buy me
Requisitions arrive.
the actual
The
big
heretics
boxes
will
that they used to
burn.
sell in the shops.
You must play cricket to be able to pitch me in like that.
I had all the Pokemon, mate. I had like fucking Blastoises, Venusaurs, Charizards, all shiner. I had that little fucking Pokemon blue plastic binder folder with all the Pokemon in. I just fucking slung it all out because I grew up one day. I regret it all now. I regret everything. Right? If I could go back, I could have bought GW. I could have been the GW. Doesn't count if all the cards are in Argentina and written in Spanish. Kiss you say who? That's the first time I've heard those names in British. What? Venusaur and Blastoise? Do you guys want to see something? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. You guys want to see something? Bup. I stole my child's Nintendo, and I've been living the memories. Look, I've been living the memories, mate. Been playing Pokemon Red. I forgot how to play the game. I'll be honest with you. Thief Rat Water Crook. Could have played it on PC. Yeah, but, you know, it's the fun times. Pokemon Blue. Mate, they didn't have Pokemon Blue. I don't know where to go. So these are... Maybe someone can help me. So these are the Pokemon I've got. I've got a Dratini, level 28.
If you don't have missing
a Gyarados, level 21. Blastoise, level 38. Right? Diglett, level 22. Raichu, level 26. And a Pidgey, level 16. Where do I get the fucking flute to get rid of Blastoise? Not Blastoise, Snorlax. I can't remember how to get the flute to get rid of him. Trash team? Oh, you fucking... Right? Nobody Switch 2. Listen, mate, right? My daughter's got a Switch 2. You have to gift memberships. Can I play this on stream one day? Maybe I'll play it over on Valrak Gaming. Can I connect this somewhere?
Requisitions arrive.
I have no idea how to do this.
Will burn. 10
memberships for the flute. Red and Blue came out at the same time. My husband still has the Game Boy, and his
My
copy of
husband
Red
still
doesn't
has
have
his
the internal
Game
clock.
Boy and his copy of Red.
That's awesome.
It doesn't have an internal clock like Gold, so his game was saved.
I remember, Manda. I remember years and years and years ago. Like, I remember my grandparents bought me and my cousin a Game Boy Color each for Christmas, and I think I got Pokemon Yellow with that as well. I think that was the Game Boy Color version. But I remember a couple of years after that, I went to one of the markets in Manchester, like one of these flea markets kind of thing, and a guy was selling Pokemon Gold and Silver. And I begged my mum to buy it there. And she bought me both of them. But they were like directly from Japan, Hong Kong. Because they was all in like that language. And my biggest feat to this day is that I completed that game in a completely different language. Just by talking to fucking everyone. That was it. That was my biggest feat today. I still have all my games. I need Pokemon Blue. But yeah, mate. I've been playing little bits of this tonight. And, well, I've been playing it all week, really. Does anyone know how you can do the rare candy cheat? Does that still work on this one or not? Pokemon 40,000. I love it. I love it. No, it doesn't work. God damn it. That's bollocks. How am I supposed to do the rare candy cheat now? Rare candy cheat, play the game the way it's meant to play. Shut up, Fozzer, right? I want to do the rare candy cheat. Take me back. I'm doing great, Val. I'm looking forward to posting a kit bashed Eldar models from member models when it's done. Awesome, dude. Yeah, mate, post it. Trying to scam Pokemon even. It's the best scam. There's only 151 Pokemon, so fight anyone that disagrees, mate. I'm with you. I need an XP share and lucky egg. Yeah, mate, where do I get them from? People keep saying that to me. Mate, I'm no way I'm fucking finding a chancer. But really need to hear about Pokemon 40k cards. Mate, wasn't there a 40k card game at one point? I know like they did it with what's it called? Wizards of the Lost Coast or something. But I'm sure there was like a 30k card game back in the day. You need 50 Pokemon. Oh, fucking hell. Catch all the Pokemon. Fuck off.
Didn't you finish SM2 in a language you don't understand?
Wait, what? Excuse me? What, English? What are you on about? XP shares given to you near Snorlax and the aid from the professor. Magic the Gathering 40k, yeah, but that doesn't count, does it? Mate, I would legitimately buy into a 40k card game. Maybe that's the way I get into card games, if they do like a 40k card game, like Shiny Rogel Dawn kind of thing. I'd be into that. Combat cards, get out of here. Fuck off, combat cards. Even more expensive than the models, mate, imagine. Mate, I can't do Magic the Gathering. I'm just not into Magic. It just confuses me what the fuck goes on with that game. There's like so many different things and different ways to do. Yeah, mate, it confuses me. Right, boys. I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours. I'm going to jump off. I'm going to play some more Pokemons. Fuck you guys. It's been fun. It's been emotional. I'll be back tomorrow with a video. I'm sorry I didn't put a video out today because I've just been doing some busy family stuff, so I'm sorry. But I'll put out my Armageddon video tomorrow. And we'll go from there. We'll go from there, brothers. Have a great night. I love you all. If I don't see you, enjoy the start of the weekend. Because you're a lazy bastard. I'm not lazy. You're lazy. Right, good night. Emperor bless.